I'm Jennifer Caban, and with me is Richard Caban, my husband. And we are On the Spot Movie Reviews. This is our very first episode, and we're about to see...
The Kids Are All Right.
The Kids Are All Right. I'm actually pretty excited to see it because it's supposed to be the best comedy this year. That's what all the previews are saying. This is a movie about a lesbian couple who both get the sperm from one man donated to them, and they have 2 children. The children find this sperm donor, and they all become one little family. We'll see what it's like. It's supposed to be the funniest comedy this year so far.
So I really know very little about this movie besides the fact that Annette Bening is in it, Mark Ruffalo, and
Kids Are All Right.
So what are your expectations of the movie?
High.
Yeah.
Annette Bening, yeah. It's been a long time since she's made a bad movie. I can't remember. It seems like every time she makes a movie, she's nominated for an Oscar.
I can't even remember what the last movie was she made.
Wasn't it the one where she played that aging actress and she won the Oscar for it? How about you? What are your expectations?
I actually have none. I mean, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it looked okay. But then the critics kind of swayed me a little bit. I don't know, maybe the trailer just wasn't selling it correctly. We'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I actually think the trailer makes it look stupid. They have like all these stupid jokes, like talking about moms, kissing in front of moms, and they talk about sex at the dinner table and all kinds of stupid stuff. So I think that the movie's gotta be a lot smarter than that.
So we got out of seeing the movie. The Kids Are All Right.
Yeah. So what'd you think?
I love the movie again, but it's just like what I experienced with Cyrus. Cyrus is another movie this summer that we saw earlier. Is that they're billing these movies as comedies, and they're not comedies. They're dramas with comedic moments. And there were certainly times that there were funny things that were going on, but it was a family drama. That was great, but it wasn't as billed. I didn't necessarily think this trailer was funny. It's what all the reviewers were saying, and that's why I took a moment as we walked out of the theater to read that big billboard that said that it was uproariously funny.
Really?
Yeah. And
Who said that?
I don't know, one of the comments up there. And
Wait, but you heard that before you saw the movie?
Of course I did.
See, I guess I never...
Everybody's been saying that it's so funny, it's a modern family story.
See, I never believe those little taglines, I guess. I never pay attention to that kind of stuff. This is the story that I got from just having seen the trailer, was that this gay couple, Annette Bening and Julianne Moore, have raised a family for the last 18 years, and their kids decide that they want to meet their biological father, who's played by Mark Ruffalo. And so they contact him, and then he kind of interrupts their life and kind of starts to change the way some of the people think, and starts to really affect Julianne Moore and Annette Bening's relationship. I thought it was a really well done movie. I thought it was well told, and I thought the acting was really good, and I thought Mark Ruffalo was really good. But there was nothing about it that surprised me. You know, making sure that you understand that this is a marriage between 2 women, that there actually is a relationship, which you rarely see that in movies these days, which is a nice change to actually see a relationship that's not just full of cliches, even with little touches that they did that you don't even expect, like the real treatment of the couple, and they treated them like a real married couple that would go through a situation that they went through.
Well, I really liked the movie too. I thought that it was a really well drawn family that was real. Like, again, I agree with you. I don't think there were any cliches, and there were nice moments where they all actually acted like parents, even Mark Ruffalo, and I thought that was nice, but they were all very different parents. And yeah, it was good. They were all individuals, strong individuals, and you got to watch how these people interacted in their lives. It was good. I liked the movie. I enjoyed it.
But did you have were there any surprises at all? Or,
yeah.
Like what I'm saying is when you were watching... I was
surprised by the main action. I wasn't expecting the major pivotal event in the movie, I guess you'd call.
Okay.
I didn't expect that.
Wait, you mean the...
I don't want to say it.
No, I know.
Yeah, I guess that event that happens, the
Between the two characters you're talking about?
Yeah, between the two characters. I wasn't expecting that at all.
But that was in the trailer, though. You know that.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Because I knew that before walking in. I knew that that was going to happen because they played that up in the trailer big time. I won't say it, but
I didn't get that from the trailer at all. So to me, that was a surprise. So if it's in the trailer, I will look back on it and I'll have a good laugh. But like, I didn't get that.
I kind of feel one character is treated a little unfairly, and I think that's a female perspective kind of thing because of something that just the way something goes down and just the way it was all done. It just seemed a little unfair to one character.
I agree.
That was my only complaint about the movie, but I think that's more of a female perspective, like, you know.
Well, then if you're gonna say that, then we know it's the Mark Ruffalo character.
No. I'm not saying anything about. But I just feel like I just feel like there was a little indecisiveness about how to write that character then, because if they want to treat the character a certain way, then you have to write the character a certain way. And so I felt like they left him hanging, and they didn't really. Yeah, they didn't really complete his story. Yeah. But they built him up so much and created such a nice, rich character. Right. And Gwyneth Paltrow's clone, she was pretty good. Little girl. She looked just like Gwyneth Paltrow.
She did not.
It's like they went back in time.
No.
They did. Sam Jackson showed up.
He's silly.
Sam Jackson showed up after the credits was done. He showed up and said, "You think you lesbians are the only ones with trouble? I'm starting the team."
Now he's just being ridiculous because it's all got to relate somehow to a superhero movie.
Sam Jackson shows up at the end of every movie. And it didn't feel like a chick flick, which was nice, because this could have easily fallen into one of those categories, and it didn't really fall in any cliches. Right. I mean, but the story is nothing to be blown out by. It's a very simple story, so maybe that's why it works so well, because it's more character development. So
it's definitely character development.
So I don't think either of us disagree on this film. I think we both probably liked it. But would you watch it again?
Yes.
You would? See, I think I'm fine. I think I don't need to visit their world again.
I would see it again. I wouldn't necessarily buy it to own, but I would, if it were on TV, I might watch it again. This is not a date movie, and if you are at a point in a relationship where you're trying to build a relationship, it's a new relationship, I wouldn't see this movie at all. I mean, this is like, it's not a movie to see if you're two guys going out together to have a good time.
As much as I did like it, I don't think anybody needs to race out to the theaters to go find it.
But like, if you love to see good acting and you know what good acting is and you have that appreciation for it, then yeah, by all means, go out straight to the movie theater and go see it.
Anyway, this is On the Spot Movie Reviews, and that's it for tonight. See you next time.